Okay, clear my voice and let's get started here. Of course, my name is Kent, and the channel is EOS San Diego, and I make a nightly video about the EOS blockchain. And tonight, we had a North County meetup here in San Diego, hosted by Lisa Chandler, and there were a number of people there, and we had a really good time. In fact, I had a really good time. I enjoyed it. I got to meet the CSX team. Is it CSX team? Trenton Bullock. Of course, my good friend Brandon Parker was there from San Francisco, and of course I got to meet a lot of people, had a lot of good fun. And the main thing that I liked about the meeting, the meetup, is there were actually some people there that had never heard of EOS. This is the first time they were there because they were just interested, they were curious, and they wanted to learn about EOS. So I thought that was great. In fact, that's one of the few times I go to meetups and I actually meet people that don't even know who it is, what it's about. And that's really refreshing for me, and it's a lot of fun. You know, making videos every single night, involved with the community, going to a lot of events, to see people that are fresh in the game is so exciting to me, and so much fun. Because it's easy to get tied up in it day to day and not appreciate how much excitement there is in this community, and how much when somebody just looks at this wide open, eyes wide open, and they're just so wanting to learn and understand and so excited about what people are talking about. That is really exciting for me, and I hope that happens all the time. And I hope, you know, we that have been in the community for a while can appreciate somebody's spirit that just comes in new, and their excitement and their enthusiasm about something that is so overall exciting. This whole blockchain thing is just an amazing thing. EOS is an amazing project. It's got so much promise and so much excitement. I talked to a guy this afternoon. He was a businessman, and he was trying to figure out a way to use blockchain with his business. I mean, a successful business guy from San Clemente, California, and he didn't even know much about it, but he just knew he needed it. He didn't even know quite how to integrate it into his business, but he just knew he needed it, and he was just trying to learn a lot more about it, and that was really exciting for me to learn, meet new people. So I love that. And thank you for everybody that came. Everybody was involved. There's a lot of people there from all over the place. Like I say, I think at Trenton Bullock come from the East Coast, and they were giving away their crown tokens at the meetup. So we had a good time. I enjoyed meeting all their team. A lot of fun people. The other thing I want to talk about tonight is I talk about this. Today we had 4 million challenge tokens moved on the exchange nudex.io. And unfortunately, those were all stolen from some other account. I've been talking to the person that the tokens were stolen from, and it really breaks my heart to see those 4 million challenge tokens sold that belong to somebody else. And I'm going to tell you right now, the fucking punk that decides they're going to fucking steal people's tokens better never cross my path, because that's bullshit. So you know. It hurts the community, it hurts me, it hurts everybody involved. And when I see stuff like that, it just really ticks me off. You know, EOS has delivered on so many things. I mean, the speed is there, everything's there, but we need to be able to isolate these accounts. When somebody steals somebody's tokens, we need to figure out how to shut them down, and how to keep them from transacting. Because when you sit there and you see these tokens going from one account to another, and you've been talking to the guy all week long, and he tells you what's going on, tells you exactly who's doing what he's doing, and you see it happen right before your eyes, it's just a little too much to take. It's a little too much to take. So like I say, some punks out there that, like I say, better never meet me up face to face, because that's one thing I'm not going to tolerate. And the thing about it is we've told this guy that we will help him out, and we will help him out. We'll cover his losses on challenge, and I'd like to help cover some of his losses on his EOS that he lost. You know, because I want to help him out. I want to help make him whole, because he's a good guy. He works hard, and he was a big supporter of ours. You know, he was one of the top 40 challenge token holders, and he acquired those challenge tokens the hard way. He didn't get them by getting airdropped or gifted to him. He bought them, and he supported us And you know, I think we need to do more for him. And of course, we are as a group or a team. We're gonna help this guy out. Like I said, we can give him back the challenge tokens. He lost some EOS, sizable amount of EOS. I'd like to give that back to him. We will in due time. We'll give him back everything he lost because this guy deserves it. So like I said, there's some punks out there working on a blockchain. I've had enough of these punks. You know, that's bullshit. Bullshit. And anybody who watches my channel knows that when I usually don't talk this way, but when I get stuff like this happen to me, or happen to us, and happen to somebody that's working really hard, you know, somebody needs to get a little bit excited, because that stuff shouldn't happen, and it just hurts everybody. So like I say, some punk out there better never run into me face to face, because it ain't going to be funny and it ain't going to be pretty, and I'm not going to tolerate this crap anymore. You know, you want to go out and steal somebody else's account, and go out and make something for yourself. Don't turn around trying to steal somebody else's hard work, and be so lazy that you got to steal somebody else's stuff. You should be ashamed of yourself for this. And I've talked to the man that was stolen from, and I know he's heartbroken, and I know he's hurt, and I know there's a lot of regret for what's going on, and he's handled it pretty well for what's happened to him. So anyway, we all need to bind together. We all need to stand up to these kind of punks and drive them out of this community, and drive them off the blockchain, and drive them off the internet, and make sure they don't ever do it again to anybody else, because they're nothing but lousy little creeps. You know, like I said, they're just not man enough to meet somebody face to face. Because I hope they were. I hope they are. I hope they had the guts to face me man to man. And I'm a 60-year-old man. So, you know, come on, buddy. Anytime you want to go, let's go. I'll take you on. You know, you want to steal somebody's account, we'll just see what happens. Anyway, so I think I've said enough. I'll let you go tonight. Thank you very much.